What's going on, all you nerdy folk out there? My name is Jack, and today we are going to be talking about the Joker's new right-hand woman, Punchline, and what we fans think, want, and hope DC will do with the character. First appearing in Batman Volume 3, number 89, Alexis AKA Punchline was originally a student at Snyder College and a Joker superfan. So much so she connected with him through the power of the internet. Under the Joker's tutelage, she learned to create the Joker Venom, and following a Joker attack on Gotham, she unleashed it on the dean of her school, thus completing her transformation into the villain Punchline. Now, we go into her origin story a little bit more in another video of ours, where Amanda does an amazing job of catching you up to speed on this villain, so check it out if you're interested in her backstory. Now, without further ado, let's get into some fan theories. Number 10, Punchline's origins. Now, I know we've already been introduced to Punchline's origins, but I feel this theory still deserves to be mentioned. Now, the theory is that Punchline's first appearance was actually during Tom King's Batman run, and was introduced to us as Matthew Warner, a kid so obsessed with Batman that he goes so far as to having his own parents killed in a similar manner to Bruce's, and then etches Thomas and Martha into his cheeks. What was the basis of this theory, you ask? Well, it came to be after James Tynion IV said, and I quote, "Punchline wasn't a nice guy." That's it. Despite this rumor being a huge leap, I still think it's really interesting to consider. Number 9, another first appearance. That's right, back-to-back first appearance speculations for Punchline. This time, fans speculated that Punchline first appeared for a brief second in Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey number 1 while the Joker is talking to a feminine silhouette while on the phone with Harley Quinn. Well, this would have been a super cool reveal for her character since this issue was released 1 week before her actual introduction in Batman number 89. It has since been debunked by the DC editorial staff, however, they did not specify who that shadowy figure was. So that means there's actually still some speculating to do, so get to it. Number 8, Punchline and DC's Titans. Now, we all know and love DC's live-action portrayal of the Teen Titans, and some fans are taking that love even further and are speculating about the future of the show. Fans are theorizing online that Punchline was actually created so that Jason Todd could be killed off and turned into the Red Hood on the show. Since the show can't really use the high-profile heroes and villains like Batman and the Joker, many fans are thinking that Punchline will be brought into the Titans universe to fill the shoes of the Clown Prince of Crime. Though none of this has ever been confirmed and it's likely to just stay a theory, it's still really cool to consider. Number 7, Punchline is the new Mercy Graves. Although many fans consider Punchline to be the next Harley Quinn, there are actually very few similarities between the two. I mean, sure, her appearance and close relationship to Mr. J are very uncanny, but she's much more reserved compared to Harley. This is why many are calling her the Joker's answer to Mercy Graves, the sidekick to Lex Luthor and his right-hand woman, since she basically acts like his bodyguard and does whatever he asks of her. Is there some sort of connection between these two bad women? Guess we'll have to wait and find out. Number 6, Punchline and MARIAN Drews. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with MARIAN Drews, she's the antagonist of Batman White Knight and hails from the Elseworld storylines. She snuck into the Joker's life pretending to be Harley Quinn after the real Harley left. And later, she ends up pretending to be the Joker, calling herself Neo Joker when the real Joker left for a while. Now, there are blatant similarities between Drews and Punchline, as they're both post-Harley Quinn girlfriends of the Joker, who are more violent and disturbed, and both of their costumes consist of a black and purple color scheme with heavy black makeup and clown designs. Is Punchline meant to be an homage to this Elseworld character? Or is this DC's sneaky way of bringing this character back in a new form? Number 5, yet another first appearance. You heard it right. That makes it a total of 3 speculations so far for Punchline's first appearance. Fans are speculating that the young girl in the clown makeup that appears in 2007's Batman number 664 is actually a young Punchline. Now, there are very clear similarities between the two, as they both have jet black hair, green eyes, and they share a black and purple color scheme. Tyrion may have confirmed that Punchline's real first appearance is in Batman number 38, but that isn't stopping hardcore fans from theorizing. Is it just a huge coincidence? I mean, probably, but we can still hope, right? Number 4, a DCEU introduction. Now, this character is so new, yet there are already rumors and theories going around that Punchline might be coming to the DC Extended Universe sooner than we think. Maybe even as soon as the new Batman movie starring Robert Pattinson. According to the source We Got This Covered, the same source that told us a Green Lantern show is coming to HBO Max, and that Robert Pattinson had beat out Nicholas Hoult for a role of Batman, states that Warner Brothers already has big plans for Punchline and is already planning on bringing her to the big screen. Do you have any ideas of who you might want to cast in the role? Why not let me know in the comments below? Number 3, Punchline and the 3 Jokers. Now, if you're familiar with this theory, I know exactly what you're gonna say. Jack, this was just an April Fool's prank Jeff Johns played on us, and yes, I know. But like, come on, how cool would it be if this was true? The theory we're talking about brings to light the idea that there are 3 Jokers in the Batman universe, each one representing a different age of the comics. The Golden Age, the Silver Age, and the Bronze Age. Basically, it was confirming that during a press release that Punchline's introduction was all part of a grand scheme to reveal her as one of the true Jokers in disguise, but like I said, it was just an April Fool's prank played on us and holds no credibility. Would have been pretty cool to see her as the Princess of Crime though. Number 2, her Joker infatuation. Now, despite her love for the Joker being such a prominent reason she becomes his right-hand woman, it's not really explained why she loves him so much. I mean, it's clear that she doesn't have the same fangirl attitude that Harley does. In fact, the two are so different, so why is she compelled to help him? Some fans have theorized that there could be a connection between the two that we haven't seen yet, though nothing is actually confirmed yet, with a lot of theories contradicting each other, so please let me know in the comments if you think of anything, because I'm genuinely curious about what you have to say. And number 1, Harley versus Punchline. Now this one is something that I think would be super cool to see, and it has actually been confirmed to some extent by Tinian himself, responding with a simple yes when asked if there was an all-out battle between the two would be coming up. And later, he decided to be a little less mysterious, stating that there will be 2 big fights between the two. What will the context of the fight be though? Will the two be fighting over Mr. J? I mean, I doubt it since Harley has really come into her own as a character and doesn't rely heavily on the Crown Prince anymore. But maybe Punchline will be ordered to take out Harley because she's such a tie to Joker's past. Who knows? If you've got any theories, let me know, and maybe we'll do a video on it. Who knows? That'll be it for this video, guys. Got any other Punchline fan theories that you'd like us to address? Let us know in the comments below, maybe we'll do another video covering them. Don't forget to subscribe to Top 10 Nerd to stay up to date in all things nerdy, and make sure to ring that notification bell so you know whenever we upload a video. As always, my name is Jack, thanks for watching, and stay nerdy, my friends.